There are too many men and women who are surrendering and giving up in life. And one of the main reasons why they're doing so, because they don't understand why they were born. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. The topic of discussion: follow your dreams. They know the way. We have dreams for a very real purpose. Dreams can come to warn us of impending danger. Dreams can occur to show us the way out of trouble. And as recorded in the book of Genesis, Joseph was a young man who had two very profound dreams that would impact his family and the future of a budding nation. However, Joseph made the mistake of bragging about his dreams and telling his brothers about them. But what Joseph did not understand, that his life was being already shaped, molded, and made, because he was predestinated by divine providence, or by Almighty God himself, to become a leader, to preserve a people during the time of famine. And if you study the book of Genesis, in particular, the life of young Joseph, how he had two dreams. He was falsely accused, thrown into prison, even after his brothers had sold him into slavery twice. And while he was serving down in the land of Egypt, he was falsely accused by Potiphar's wife of raping her because she had sexual attraction toward Joseph, and Joseph resisted. But what Potiphar's wife did not understand is that her lust was being used to propel a young man to fulfill his destiny. The butler and the baker both had dreams while Joseph was down in prison, or as I know to say, he was in the hole, locked down. And he interpreted the dreams of both individuals, the butler and the baker. The baker was restored. Pardon me, the butler was restored, and the baker, well, his head was decapitated. 2 full years went by, and the butler forgot Joseph. And Pharaoh had a very perplexing dream. And in his dream, he could not understand it. And then the butler remembered that there was a young man who helped him to understand the meaning of his dream. Right then and there, Joseph went from rags to riches. He went from convicted convict, from prisoner to prince. He became the second of command in all the land of Egypt. He became the governor. Many years went by, 20 plus years went by, and his dreams were fulfilled when his brothers had to come down into the land of Egypt because there was a severe famine throughout the land. I said all that to say this to you. Follow your dreams. They know the way. Too many individuals have surrendered their dreams. They've given up on their hopes. They've given up on the aspirations of succeeding. They've given up. Why? Because of trials, tests, persecutions that we all deal with and live with and go through during the course of our lives. Just because you encounter something that's difficult, that doesn't mean that it's not meant to be. Stop being so intimidated by what appears to be the success of others, because you don't know the sorrow behind their success. You don't know the pain behind their power, and you don't know the shame behind their glory. What dreams have you avoided following? Or what dream has been given to you that will propel you to fulfill your divine purpose for being on this planet? Whatever it is you desire to be, to do, and to have, health, happiness, success, love, joy, prosperity, money, anything that is good and that is right, when it comes to you in the form of a dream, don't ignore it. Do not sit back and think that that you don't have a purpose for being alive. You do have a purpose for being alive. You have a purpose for living. Your life is a gift. We all have gifts, talents, and abilities. The gift and talent that God has given me in this life is the ability to be able to speak. Oratorical skills, the ability to be able to inspire and to motivate others. One day when I have a chance to, I may tell you my story. I don't know. I'll think about it first. But I can tell you, it's not a pretty one. I've been through the heartache, heartbreak, and sorrow, disparity, trials, tests, and tribulations, just like everyone else. But I'll tell you one thing. I refuse to wallow in despair. I refuse to see the ugliness of this world. I refuse to become a prognosticator of doom and gloom. There's enough of that on the news all day long. And if that's what you make your life to be, you will become abysmal at failure in this world. Follow your dreams. Why? Because they know the way. And when you have a dream that's impacted in your mind and you know it's real, sometimes it's best to keep it to yourself. Why? There are a lot of envious people. There are a lot of hateful, bitter, unforgiving, jaded men and women in this world. And their whole motto is, if I can't do it, neither will you. And I'm telling you today that you can succeed. You can prosper. You can overcome obstacles, circumstances, and situations that seemingly are beyond your control. And I'm here to tell you, without the help of Almighty God, you're not going to make it. Yeah, I say that, and I say that with a surety. I say that with joy, because I know on the track of life, Almighty God will lead, guide, direct, inspire, and motivate us, even if His angels have to get involved to help you to understand why you were born. Don't ever negate the fact that your gifts and talents and abilities, they come from Him. Never surrender. Never quit.